All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakal Kadash. All right, Yahweh being the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai being whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, Ba'Hashem meaning in the name, Rakal meaning spirit, Kadash meaning holy. All right, Shanya Kabaka Walaver Kabs, according now by Ith, meaning double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS in these times. All right. To the men that the Heavenly Father has enlisted the 100% truth to in order to portray to the elect. And of course, Shalom, wa barakim, love, karam, shiyasha, Allah, peace and blessings be upon the elect of the nation of Israel. All right. To the men out there risking their lives to push the 100% truth and sincerity, to you I say Shalom, wa barakim, ma'atham. All right. Now, essentially what this video is going to encompass is, just edification on, the title of this video, Lord's Will, is going to be called Artificial Light. And the reason why I name it Artificial Light is because that essentially depicts, or I say defines the so-called Jews, okay, or Esau, okay. So first and foremost, I'm gonna answer a couple of questions before I even get into the main course of the topic. And first question I'm gonna answer is, what is the light? And then we go to Ephesians chapter 5. Go eat popcorn. So I can not. Give me 1 second. So Ephesians chapter 5 verse 14. It says, wherefore he saith, awake, awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach, or Yahushua Hamashiach, shall give thee light. Now, when you look at it, light is a resemblance of life, or light is a resemblance of, you can either say it's heat, you can say it's life, you can say it's or you can say it's Yahushua, all right? Because Yahushua is that resemblance of life, okay? And he's that resemblance of light. Now, when you think about it, if I touch this light bulb that's in this lamp right now, it's going to be hot. So that's essentially a form of light too. Well, light is a form of heat. And when you think about it, that's essentially what the body needs. The body needs light, or needs heat, in order for it to sustain itself, okay? Or in order for it to be alive. That's why I say when a body is dead, the body grows cold, okay? Reason why is because the heat left, the light, all right? Which, and it's metaphoric too, because that's a resemblance of Yahweh Shai, all right? Now, now I'm gonna answer the question of who is the light, all right? And then we're gonna go to 1 John, the first chapter, all right? This 1 John chapter 1, I believe is, 1 and 5. It says, this then is the message which we have heard of him and declare unto you, that God, talking about Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai, is light, and it makes perfect sense, because how do you obtain life? And the Heavenly Father said he's the God of the living, okay? So that means he is the God of the light, all right? Which light is a resemblance of life, okay? And it says that God is light, and in him is no darkness at all. All right, which darkness would be the representation of death, okay? Which the body grows dark, everything grows dark, and a body that's dead, okay? So now that we answer those two questions, I want to answer this last question, or these last two, Salakia. Yeah, this last question, and then we're gonna get into the main topic. All right, is who possesses the actual light? All right. So, of course, brothers know where I'm going with this. This is 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter. All right. This 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 5. It says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not the children of night nor darkness. See? So it says, hold on. Salakia, I'm going to keep reading. It says, therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober. It says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, the hope of salvation. But the main point is that it says we are the children of light, talking about the children of Israel, because we're the only ones who can possess life. Okay, we're the only ones who have a covenant with the Heavenly Father, to an everlasting covenant to receive life. Okay, so now we get into the main question: who is the artificial light? Okay, and then that's when we go here, and then I'll expound further on the point that I was trying to, the point that I'm conveying. This is, there's Isaiah or Yeshaya chapter 14, verse 12. It says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer? Now, when you look at the word Lucifer, it means light bearer, okay? It says, son of the morning, which is mockery, okay? Because Esau is not really the son of the morning. We are the son of the morning. We are the Luciferians as far as by definition, okay? Because Lucifer just means light bearer. Son of the morning means, and we just read in, I just read in 1 Thessalonians, the 5th chapter, that we are of the morning. The reason why is because the morning is a resemblance of life. Now, when we come to this day and age, somebody has artificiated our light. Now, when you go into the definition of artificial, it means not natural or spontaneous or made by man. Now, they've taken our covenant, which was given to us by a divine power, which is Yahweh Shema Shai, you can essentially say, and man made it, okay, and gave it to themselves. That's why they pose as the Jews in this day. And if I could say this too, that's not the only thing that they've artificiated. Everything in America is artificial, okay, meaning not natural, okay. The Jews in the land of Israel, or the Jewish in the land of Israel, or you could say the Amalekites in the land of Israel, are and not natural or not not pertaining to its roots people, okay? Because the covenant that they feel that they possess, and the land that they possess as of right now, is not naturally given to them. It's given to the children of Israel, okay? So it says, but what? The Heavenly Father tells you that there's going to be a great fall to them. So it says, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? And of course, when you skip down to verse 16, we know that it's talking about a man, okay? So the artificial light is Esau Edom, okay? And not only has he artificiated, and that's what I was going to say too. Now, when you go into it, Esau gives the appeal that, because it goes deeper than them just being Jews and that being the artificial light. It's deeper than that. It's just the whole philosophy of life in America. They give us something that they feel pertains to life when it actually doesn't. All the philosophy that is drawn by Esau Edom that's given to our people is actually darkness, but is shrouded as light, okay? So that's another form of the artificial light. Their perception of what they believe life consists of is wrong, completely, terribly wrong, okay? Because the real light is encompassed in this book, okay? The real way of life, the real light is encompassed in this book and is reachable by way of this book. The philosophy that Esau has given us has nothing to do with the actual light, okay? Because it's nothing natural about a man having sex with another man. It's nothing natural about genetically engineering foods, genetically engineering animals, okay? It's nothing natural about the chemicals that they put inside the air. It's nothing natural about the chemicals that they put in water. It's nothing natural about the chemicals that they put in your soap, that they put in your toothpaste, that they put in everything, man. It's nothing natural, even down to the cloth that we have, okay? Esau has artificiated everything, but he calls what we have as of right now life. which in turns is actually not. All right. So by definition, that's in that part, due to him doing that, that's why the Heavenly Father has indignation. He has hatred towards the Esau Edom. All right. Because he's turned what the Heavenly Father has had as a guideline of life, he's turned it into death. Okay? Because he's tried to he tried to imitate what he believes life is, but failed terribly. Okay? The only man that can, the only entity that can create life, and preserve it is Yahweh Shema Shai. There's no possible way a man that was created to be, the scriptures say he's as death. And I'm going to actually grab that in Habakkuk real quick. Okay? And that's how we know it's artificial. Because there's no way Esau can pertain to light if he's the darkness. Okay? Which darkness we know is equivalent to death. Okay? Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 5. It says, yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. And for that very same reason, that's why we don't follow the philosophies of Esau Edom. Okay, we don't follow his image. We won't take his we won't take his mark, because all those things encompass what he feels is light, but it's actually not. It's darkness. Okay, Esau can never give you life, because he's made in accordance to death. Okay. So that was just my, my quick edification on artificial light. Because I thought, it's been on my mind. This topic has been on my mind for a very long time. But that was just my edification, or my perception of what artificial light is resembled as today, So with that, I give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Rakakadash, Shani Kabaga Wala Rakaza Koyim Naba Aith, wa Shalom wa Barakam Labakarim Shiyasha Allah. Shalom Makim.